Hi everyone, I'm going to teach you the natural makeup upgraded look found on page 12 in our catalog. You can also find it on our website under tips and trends. I will post the more detailed part later. I'm just going to read off some of the items so you know what I'll be using today. I've already got my CC cream on and my under eye corrector. Some people prefer to put their foundation on afterwards. I'm more of a foundation first and clean up area afterwards. So it talks about using rose gold and crystalline as your eye colors. It suggests using the Lash Intensity Mascara. I'm actually going to use Lash Love Lengthening instead. It talks about using eyebrow pencil and brow tinted brow gel. Actually, that's in the more detailed version, which I am going to do those things. It doesn't go into that level of detail in the magazine. Glazed and Honey Glow for highlighters. Medium nude lip liner for the lips, and then it suggests Poppy Please as a lip color, but in the more detailed version it also mentions Red Smolder as a lipstick option. Or if you're into a truly nude lip, we have the lip glosses of Tawny Nude. The names, I'm reading them off the tube because upside down is hard. Unique Mauve or Nude Blush. That's actually probably the most popular one, Nude Blush. There's the mauve, and there's a... This is the mauve, and this is the tawny. Also, if you like this color, there's actually something very similar, the limited edition pink color. I think that is also a very nice choice for a very neutral lip. So basically, I'm going to do eyebrows really quickly. In case you have never done, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. They don't identical. So for me, I'm actually going to use a brunette pencil, even though black-brown might make sense. You don't want to go too dark because I'm starting to gray, and I'm really just going to use dotted line dashes to fill in where I'm a little sparse. I'll do one so you can see the difference. Kind of give you an idea what my arch used to look like. Here, here, and here. My nose is sort of an anchor point. And then I would, of course, use the brush that comes in our Essential Brush Kit that has the spoolie end. And I would comb through. If I needed it, I can use the tint. I'm going to for your sake. I really don't need tint, but this is the dark brunette because brunette's a little red. Dark brunette's more appropriate shade. And again, as I get grayer, I'll probably have to switch to a lighter. And yes, I know I missed, but what I'm going to do is use that brush to comb through. If I don't drop it on the floor too many times, get too much lint in here, then it'll be a problem. I have the lights up bright because it's a little like weird. Light over one side, dark on the other side. So I've got this cranked up to allow for a nice even light in the camera. Yes, I got a little too much there. But a nice full eyebrow, maybe a little dark for me. I could probably have gone a teensy bit lighter, but you get the idea. So I'll just do the other eyebrow quietly, quickly, without explanation, because I can't stand having unbalanced brows. So again, I can probably get away with the slightly lighter brow tint, which I do carry in my demo bag, and I can just clean the brush. That's not the right color. Here's brunette, and you're going to see what I mean about being redder. This is almost too light, but that way you can kind of see what I'm talking about. As I go gray, this will be a more appropriate color. In the meantime, I probably am just best using the pencil. Some people like to use a lighter color and then fill in with a darker pencil. That works. Just remember, drawing dotted line, not a full solid line. So they don't either look perfect. It'll have to do. My point was just to get across that eyebrows make a difference. You frame your face, and if they don't look right, everyone can tell. Just trust me. So we're going to use the rose gold with the all over eye color brush. And that's eyelid and crease. And then for the highlight, we have the smudger. And then I will go over both with the blending brush. So we've got like all these brushes here to use. Now let me find my rose gold. It is on a tray I've got already organized. So sometimes it disappears on me if I'm not looking for it. Rose gold is on this tray here. Nice. So I'm just going to do the whole eye. I think I forgot my eye primer because honestly the Chroma Fusion colors don't need eye primer. If you're using older Mary Kay rose gold, you'll want the eye primer, so just trust me on that. We'll toss that in here now. And if I had needed under eye corrector or blemish correcting, I had them handy, but I'm not using them right now. So keep things from rolling off my desk. I guess my desk isn't on as level as I thought it was. So let's get the rose gold on the other eye. Again, this is supposed to be a neutral look. It should not look super bright and colorful. If you can't see the color, it's okay. You'll see it better. Pardon me. I'm trying to get a little more centered in the frame. So we said that the other color was crystalline as a nice highlight. Give me a second to find it. Much lighter color. So I'm up along the brow bone and in that inner corner. Might be better to use this guy for the corners. Now in the more detailed write-up, it talks about a few other eyeshadow colors. I'm not necessarily going to go there, but it mentions like granite and stuff. Depending on your skin tone, you may want to use slightly darker colors. And the blender. Soften that look, blend between the two colors so it doesn't look like two specific distinctive lines, but a kind of blended, one shade goes into the other. It's a little more subtle. You just want it to be bright and pleasant, but not like neon. It mentions glazed and honey glow for cheek colors using highlighters instead of using, what's the word I'm looking for? Cheek color. So basically glazed is one of the lighter colors and honey glow is the other one. It's a little darker. So you can kind of see the difference. I'm probably going to use the glazed, but I'll put a little honey glow on anyway, since I've already got it on the brush. And again, it's meant to be a natural look. We don't want it too dark. So you really don't use the edge that much. And if you really want to get the fan brush, you use the dimple and you press in with your hand. So that is kind of what I'm doing here. And then I'm blending real quick, very light, not too heavy and intimidating. It talks about brown eyeliner. I don't use the pencil that much, but you see how this cranks up and has a little, I don't have it handy, but the shaper cap right here. I'm dropping things again. You pull this off and you reshape it into a point. Then you put the cap back on, like so. So I just do upper eyelid only if I really don't need a lower line. And if I do, I only do it about halfway. I don't go all the way across the eye. And over time, these start to dry out. So because they're demos and they don't get a lot of love, I find that they dry out quicker because I forget about them. But you get the idea. And I personally like the liquid liner. That is my favorite. The next favorite being the gel liner. I line along the lash line. I don't go into the eye well. Outside, not inside. And of course, it talks about mascara and then the lip liner. So I will, where is it? In the bag. Keep things separated and organized in my train case. You can kind of see I now use a train case because I got so much stuff. It makes the appointments a little faster and easier. You could use a mascara primer. I strongly recommend it. I'm not going to do that today because I just want to do this quick, as I know I'm running out of time. I wanted to try to keep this short and sweet, and as usual, as I'm talking, I slow down. So, a nice little enhancing to my own natural lashes. like the curvy shape of the mascara wand. Kind of encourages oh, we got one lash that's just going off on its own somewhere. Sorry about that. I hate when that happens. But there's the look. I can do the lips real quick, but that's basically the look right there. The eye look anyway. And I will be sure to post a still shot of me wearing it as well. So we're going to do a quick lip line. This is the medium nude. It's a little dark on me, but keep in mind, you know, I fill in the color myself. And then I go over it with lip gloss. So you don't get that crazy 80s look of an outlined lip. Most of our lip liners are normal, like lip tone. They're not specifically designed to match every lipstick we have, because we have a lot of lipsticks. And personally, I would probably go with Unique Mauve. I'm not as big a fan of the tawny, and I think the nude blush is a little light on me. So this is the one I would wear if I were doing a lip gloss. See, I'll do a little. I don't know, I think it needs a little pop of color, which is why, of course, I like the lipsticks better, personally. So this is Red Smolder, which is a, help me out here, I want to say it's a semi-shine. And then Poppy Please, I know for a fact, is a semi-matte. So let me show you what the Poppy looks like. So this side of the face is the Poppy Please. And I'm going to wipe off the Red Smolder because I'm realizing that is probably not going to go well with the lip gloss already on top. So I was looking for, there it is. Something to blot off the lip gloss. Now we're going to put this here. There's the Red Smolder versus the Poppy Please. One's definitely a little brighter, a little more orangey. The other's definitely a little more blue. I think for me, Red Smolder is a better choice. There's your natural finished look without too heavy duty a color. And I think it looks good on just about anybody. So